rhyme book and read the composition. I could truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinic.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Williams from the gun. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll motion Jefferson left. First and 10, looking to throw. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. That's Jefferson. He's got it. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Has his man. It's Addison. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down, ball at the 36. Throwing it again here. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Design bootleg here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Third and long for him here. Pass is caught by Addison. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He's going to throw this one. That's cut beyond the marker. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Brooks. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Williams to throw on first. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And they get this down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago first down. Working from the gun, Williams. Pass is caught at the 9. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And now they have a first and goal. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Neither side separating much so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing from the gun. They left him wide open. It's complete. Free inside the 30. Justin Jefferson. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 13-0 lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Brooks on the counter. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They put a receiver in motion here left. First down throw by Williams. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Running once more with Brooks. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening.
Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is in! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. And it's the Bears in an unenviable third and pretty far. Williams will look to throw. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And they get this down to the 28.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Carney's kick is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to the air here. Able to find Hawkinson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And he goes out and just needed one more step there to reach midfield. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
They are throwing it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Fits it through the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And it's going to be second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Bears 3.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Receiver in motion, going left. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Has his man. It's Addison. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Motion man right is Jefferson. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got him, that's Addison. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Motioning the tight end now. Throwing off the play fake here. Hockenson reels it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're set up at the 35 now. They go play action on 1st. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down from the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings push their lead to 18. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Give to Brooks, running right. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Williams from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, yet we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Williams throwing on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago first down.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
First down, Williams. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Williams to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. Here's Brooks. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. 2-score game. Got to get yourself additional opportunities somehow. And that right there, that's a huge one. Feel like they absolutely now have to translate this into points.
They really do, and not just make it a 1-possession game. As you've taught me, Kate, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
1 possession at a time, 1 play at a time, 1 bite at a time to the very end.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Into the hands of Murray. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now here's Williams. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Handoff here for Brooks. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Off the play fake, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And they take him down right along the 30. Williams with 3rd and long. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, ooh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings nearing their 6th win this season. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. Stiff arm success. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They go with Williams on the counter. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Minnesota. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings push their lead to 18. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down. On the give, it's Brooks. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. Still one more in their pocket to use. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Brooks on the give, headed right. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Kmet brings it in. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They put Murray in motion left. 1st down throw by Williams. Cut at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hands